Hi everyone, welcome back to Gemini Budgets. Thank you for being here. I hope you all had a really good weekend and a good start to your week. Today I want to go over my weekend spending with y'all. I really like to see what people spend. This last week was like a low spending week for me. Also that's my cat. Yep. Okay. Hello. This is my little bug. I nicknamed my cats Bear and Bug. Bear's my boy cat, and then this little one is my Bug. And she's the youngest of both of them. They both look the same. They're both just black cats. But okay, so last Wednesday I went into the office and I went to get coffee, and that was $13.20. I did get a pastry. I got like a cruffin, so like a savory muffin. It was good. And then I did a Chewy order for both of them. I ordered their like litter box liner. So because I live upstairs and I don't have a hose in the back, their cat litter boxes, I put this cardboard thing in, cardboard litter box inside of it. So then when it's time to like, change, I just change that out instead of having to figure out how to wash it. I went to Michael's, and that one's coming out of my household fund. And that was $12.97. I have a $15 off voucher and then a 30% coupon. And we got like drywall hanging things, which were really nice. It barely made holes, and we have some of our art up now. And I also got my cat some yarn. Did I get anything else? Not that I can think of. Okay, and then I did an Etsy like digital download. Got some stuff for $12.77. Oh yeah, I went to the grocery store. Okay, so I went to a different grocery store called Family Market, and I only spent $77.63 for my week's grocery. Like, that was crazy. And I bought chicken and beef, like just like 2 chicken breasts. Okay, sorry, that's my cat moving that. She's on the tripod, so the shakes are not for me this time, y'all. I got groceries, yeah, and we got like ice cream, like we got steamed buns to make, and like tea and all this stuff. Like I thought it was gonna be like $120 or something like that. So we got our groceries there. We did not get like sparkling water or creamer, so we missed a few things, but like that's still really good. And we haven't like needed sparkling water or creamer. Like that's totally fine. Like I'm fine with that. And then so we went to Cinemark, so we want to go watch The Conjuring, the last one. Yeah, I should have gone to watch Hamilton, y'all. So we went to the powwow because this was Saturday. Went to the powwow. We were there for a little bit. We did watch the grand entrance and we watched some of the dancers. I got earrings. I have them somewhere here to show y'all. But my mom didn't feel well. My mom had like, she didn't tell us, but she was just like, hey, I don't feel well. Yesterday I took her to the doctor. She had like an ear infection, so she just didn't feel great. My mom's like literally gonna be 70 in December, so she's older. She's an elder. I always tell her that. I'm like, you're an elder, mom. So like, take it very seriously and all these things. Also, going to powwow with an elder is where it's at, because you get the really good seats in the front. Yeah, and that's just hilarious to me. Okay, so that's all the spending that I did. Okay, and at the powwow I spent like $100 with fried bread and earrings and all that. Okay, so I got these ones. I got another pair, but I'm gonna gift those. Okay, I got, ooh, that was me shaking, y'all. I got these ones. They're maize or like corn. They had bigger ones, but I didn't want to spend the money. Y'all, like, beaded earrings are expensive. Like, expensive because it's so much work and detail. Like, look at that. Like, somebody did all that, and I love that it's like so colorful, because it's not focusing now, because there are over 64 variations of maize in the Americas. So yeah, so I love these so much. They are my like favorite ones. Actually, these were a rebuy. I lost my last pair, and like these are very important to me because my like people's origin story is with maize. Like after the last sun, people hid in the corn grounds, or like like in the little corn and the grains of corn, I think that's what it's called. And when in the new sun, which we're currently in, people survived because they hid here, and corn obviously survived. So when the first harvest happened after that, humans were like, humankind came back. And then somebody that like really has been a great mentor to me, their people also are like come from corn. So it's just been really great and significant to me. So yeah, I actually want a corn tattoo on my leg. My mom thinks it's crazy, but anyways. So my total spending, so that was all cash spending, right? The powwow was cash spending. I have $100 left, which I will need to put somewhere else, but we can do that later. So my total spending, so these two green ones were digital. Yeah, these were digital. So that's why they're highlighted green right now. So we have to get $131.94 out of it. Also, I'm doing this because I love to see where people spend and how much to spend. So yeah, and I'm cool with telling y'all that. Okay, so okay, my dashboard is from Spooky Budgets. A spooky. Okay, so really quick, let me show you all my grocery. Sorry, I'm like off to the side. Okay, so I have a really big grocery buffer because September 2024 through April, I was working 2 jobs. I do a lot of data stuff, data and reports. I'm a number person. And that really helped me beef up and like pay off some stuff. Like get some of my sinking funds to have like a really good buffer, and yeah, just be able to save up for like these like small trips, like to the coast, to Seattle. Like that is kind of where it's happening, or it was happening. Just having a second income for a few months really, really does help. I was full-time in both jobs from September through December, and then January through April, I went part-time in that second job. I just did reporting for them. Yeah, I do wish I had stayed longer, but I also left when they were kind of like, hey, we're not going to need your role anymore. Yeah, no hard feelings there. So this is my digital one. So I took off the 77 and I have 249.56 left in my digital buffer. And then in this one, in my cash envelope, there is 444. So I'll probably deposit this soon in here. But groceries is the one thing that I do like paying for in cash and getting change. Because I do go to smaller supermarkets, or one of the supermarkets that I go to is kind of like Costco, where they don't take credit card, they only take debit or cash, and I like paying cash there. But anyways, yeah, that's that. This one, I don't have the balance on a tracker, but I'll put it soon. Okay, so Chewy. Okay, let's do personal. And it was $13.20. So let me see how many ones. This is not right. Okay, this tracker's not right. I already know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's less than 50. And we could do these 3, like $1 mark. Okay, so we'll just do 13. And I don't have a 10, so we'll do 23. And I do. Okay. But yeah, let me know what you all did for your weekend. And have you gone to see a movie? Did you watch The Conjuring? Let me know if y'all watched The Conjuring and what you thought. Because, okay, I'm putting $10 back. It was a freaking flop, y'all. Like, I wouldn't be scared. I love scary movies. 21, 2, 3. And then now we have 20, 40, 60, 5, 71, 2 in personal. Yeah, I like being scared. If you're telling me, hey girl, you're here to get scared, like, bruh, I better be like, what did I say, 72? I think. I want to be scared. I want to be spooked. That's my cat. If y'all hear background noise. I want to be spooked, y'all. Like, I want to jump and be like, ugh. I don't know. That's just who I am. I was waiting for it. Not for me, but did I pass date night? I did. Okay, so for date night, so I don't really pay for date night that much. Like every now and then I do, or just if I buy something for the two of us, like I take it out of here. So we have 120 in there, and I need to get 30 out. Yeah, that was just for both our tickets. Like, gosh dang it, y'all. Like, why is the movies so expensive? So it's gonna leave us with 90. Oh my gosh, that's my cat behind me. There is our closet door is behind me. A closet door to our washer and dryer. Oops, sorry, that was me. Okay, 50. So now we have 50, 70, 90. And she, can you stop, please, please? Thank you. But yeah, okay. Y'all, if you hear it, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, and then Chewy. Okay, so this is my cat's sinking fund. They have 1,000 in the bank, and then 226 right now. Ooh, yeah. And 226 right now. I have to beef this up. I know that their vet appointment is coming up in November, and I have 2 of them. My partner and I split it literally because we're like, oh, so minus 76. We're just gonna, okay, so 150. Because, you know, they're both ours, and the vet adds up. So this little girl, she has allergies. It's against, like, yeah, she has allergies, so she gets a lot of skin reactions. So we kind of stay on top of their medication and stuff. So 150. Cool. So this is their 1,000 in the bank, and then they're 150 now. And then my oldest cat, he is special needs. We were kind of not made aware when we adopted them. Both of them are adopted. He was in a foster home. She was just in a shelter. And okay, $12.77, so $13. Should I just get that out of my personal? That was kind of a budgeted. So okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, why am I not being able to think right now? 20, 40, 60, 72 minus 13, 59. All right. Okay, 91s. Okay. So 55, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, right? 59, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yay. And because I pull money out of here so often, I'm like fine with just kind of like, okay, it is what it is. So she has allergies. We're on top of that medication monthly. It's just once a month. We have to be preventative. And then he has like upper respiratory issues, and he has eye issues. So neither of his eyes are in great condition. And we have been to so many doctors for him, so many. And this one, I'm not going to check off the paid on the Michael's one until I update the balance of how much I have digitally there, but all of the rest are paid. And yeah, this is how I track my spending, or I try to. I like to know what sinking fund, if it was paid, and then how much, and then I'll highlight it when I'm done. But anyways, so okay, I'm supposed to have like 132. Am I gonna have that? 50, 20, 40, 60, 80. Oh, you know what? Let me not count like that. 50, 90, 100, 42, 142. Where do I have 10 extra dollars? What? Okay, whatever. This was everything that got taken out. I will figure this out later. So we've already done eye surgery for him. We were going to an eye specialist, but the eye specialist primarily did dogs. Like, she worked on dogs primarily. And we did surgery at the end of 22. I want to say 2022. The surgery didn't do anything. His eye is back to where it was. So then a few months later, we transitioned to a cats only clinic. This is a thing with cats, right? Cats have upper respiratory issues and all that. So his current vet last year was like, we need to get on surgery. So this year we're doing surgery. Last time when we did it with a specialist, it was about $3,000 because we had to do blood work, pre-appointment, the surgery, post-appointment. We don't know how much it is going to be with our current doctor, but regardless, we're going to do surgery this year. That was our non-negotiable. So I need to start like beefing that up. So yeah, and I just thought about that. Their appointment is in about 2 months. I think it's in November. So we'll just do the surgery like a week after their appointment and all that. They just needed to get one of their vaccines because they got a 3-year rabies. So I don't even have to worry about their rabies shot until next year. It is more expensive, but I think it's worth it because it cuts my cost down a lot. And yeah, and then she is like, when you think of cats going feral at the vet, that's her. So I have to medicate her like hours in advance. It is wild. Okay, so I also wanted to share these are on my Ko-fi. My Ko-fi is Gemini budget, not I don't know why it wouldn't let me add the S. It was like nope, but with just the T it did. It's just 2 minis and 2 micros or tinies. So I'll probably use the micros in my next tinies. Sorry, my legs fell asleep, y'all. So yeah, I need to prep for all that, and like it's just a lot. It is a lot to have like special need pets. So to all my special need pet parents, like yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna work on savings challenges that I don't think we did together last week. Yeah. So, let me see. I think I have an extra one. Yeah. So I'll start prepping for that. There's just so many things, y'all. Like, and I am meeting some of my goals, and I'm very, very happy about that. But it's also like, I don't know, like a lot of other things that are happening that just make it feel like whoa. Okay, and today we're gonna play with 60 doll hairs. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, and 60. That's just what we'll do, and we'll condense as needed. I kind of want to finish this one. Should I finish it, y'all? Also, we built a little furniture for our bathroom. So I have a, whatever this is, I know, a washer. Okay, so that might be my scratchy tool for today since it's just here. Also, yeah, the shadow is my cat, so she's just hanging out today. Okay, should we start with that one? Or should we do this one? Let's do this one. Okay. Look at her little feeties. She is very particular. She is like the cats that are like, only touch me from the head up. Okay, so we only need 6, 8, 10, 13. That is more than I thought. We only need 13, y'all. Okay. Let's do 6, and then we'll come back if we can. Okay, 6. So I'm gonna have 10, 20, 21, 22, and 23 in here. I'm just gonna do this just in case we come back. Okay, this one I definitely need to like push because I'm gonna have a hair appointment in a few weeks. And let me tell y'all. So we're gonna do the 11 on that. This one's going to my hair. I think this is like one of the only ones that's assigned. Getting your hair done is not cheap. I have blue hair right now. Not all my hair is blue. I just have like blue bangs. And like a little bit in the front. Like, the best way to describe it is like a low-key Monster High. I told my partner that. I was like my vibe is Monster High doll. But actually, if y'all have ever seen Scott Pilgrim versus the World, my poor hair girl. I took a picture of Ramona Flowers from the comic book, and I was like, can you give me this hair? And she was like, yeah. And I already had blue hair prior to this, and she was like, oh yeah. So right now my hair is pretty short with bangs and all that, so I'm not gonna re-bleach it. Okay, we're just gonna do 10 in here. Wait, how much is in here? Yeah, we're just gonna do 10 in here. I don't want to re-bleach it. I'm probably just gonna do like a trim, but still it is 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. I need to finish this scene. It still just adds up, and I'm like, girl. But she's a really good hairdresser. I cheated on her and got a really bad haircut, and I had to go back to her, and she was like, what do you want me to fix? So yeah, y'all, do not cheat on your hairdresser, because yeah. Okay, sorry if I'm shaking y'all. Okay, so 2, is that a 1? Sweet, yeah. 3, okay, that's low. Let's keep going. 6, that's nice. Okay, 11, yeah. 15, sweet. Okay, and this should add up to 50. Y'all, also okay, so 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, yay. Okay, and then this is gonna go in here in our completed challenge one. I don't know if it's gonna fit. If it doesn't fit, I just won't zip it up. Oh well. It fit. Cute. Okay, gonna keep that just in case. And we still have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 left. All right, let's do 1 in here. Ooh, I'm scared, y'all. Okay, we're just gonna do this one. Ooh, that's a 9. Should I do 1 more? What if I get like a 13 again? Okay, we'll just stick with 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. And this one has 20, 40, 45. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. Okay, we're halfway there, and there's 4 left. Okay, I think those are gonna be big numbers. So yeah, we're not scratching. Okay, and then we need to do this one. I brought my die with me, and I don't know where I left it. Oh, I just heard that. Okay, we are rolling a D6. Okay, and it's 6. Sweet. All right, 6. All right, so 6. This one has 40, so 46. Cool. And then we have $3 left. So that's gonna go in one of these. Both of them have 3s. Alright, oh wait, no, that one's marked off. Let's do this one then. Because then we only need $1 next time. Okay, I'm just gonna remark some of these ones with the light color off. So yeah, we only need $1 next time, y'all. All right, so we have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. These will be condensed next time. Oh, and then next time I'm gonna have a savings challenge I'm almost done making. I'm very excited for it. I've been having a good time making savings challenges, but like I'm very, very excited for the one coming up that I'll show y'all next time. And we'll also have a new savings challenge in this one, or I don't know, probably not, actually, I'm lying. We'll have one that we already started in our mini Mondays. I realize that you know, I don't know if I can stick to like a mini Monday schedule. Like, I don't think that's for me, and that's okay. You know, this is all trial and error, and like you can always change your budget to what works for you. So I probably won't be doing mini Mondays, and try to figure out my schedule and try to figure out like what works and like how I want to set these up. But I just want to thank you all for being part of the journey with me and like sticking, you know, and coming. What am I saying? Okay, I appreciate you all, your time of day, and just you being here. I really, really do. It means a lot. And yeah, I feel like I'm making friendships with like some folks, and it's great. Like it's really nice to have that. So yeah, I want to thank you all for that, and I hope that you're all safe. Please stay safe. Please just be aware, and like please also, you know, just be kind to your neighbors and like make sure they're safe too. You know, there's a lot going on, and I think it's really important to just surround yourself by good people and people that have your back and that love you as well. So I hope that you all have that, whether it's like here or with friends and family. But yeah, I hope you're all safe and that you are all well. And I will talk to you later. Bye, y'all.